or at least our round of 16. Okay, so now we're doing our round of 16. I will give you the matchups.
And if we just call
Brazil, Spain, Japan, England, Croatia, Chile, Italy, Ivory Coast, Switzerland, Bosnia, Germany, Russia, Argentina, France, Belgium, USA. Remember, guys, you can call extra time as well and penalties for this prediction. We're going to start off with Brazil, Spain. I am going for. Wow, I don't even know how we got this.
Yeah. I see that as a final.
I do too. It's all because we said Chile is going first in the group. But that's also because we said away goals rule.
Yeah. It goes away and then home and then different.
It eventually goes to coin flip.
Yeah, there's coin flips last time. I think it's gonna go to PKs.
Oh.
It'll be 2-2 go into PKs. It'll be 1-1, then it'll go extra time, then it'll be 2-2, and then PKs is gonna be something stupid like I think it's gonna be Spain 4-2 in PKs.
I think it's gonna be 4-3. I mean that.
No, but so what's the score line?
Oh, 1-1 though.
And 4-3.
Huh?
4-3 what?
Oh
wait, what did I say?
You said Spain.
No, I said 5-4-2.
Oh no, you said
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said 4-2. I said 4-3 Spain.
But that's not possible.
Huh? 4-3. Spain would make it 4-3.
But that's not.
Oh wait, 4-2. Sorry. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoops. Or 5-2. No,
5-2 would be it's either 4-2 or 5-3.
Yeah, 5-3.
5-3.
Let's make it 5-3.
I'm going to say 1-1 going into extra time. Nobody scores in extra time. Then we'll say 5-3 Brazil and PKs.
So we said.
Spain. I said Spain. I think you said Spain.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said Spain. So 4-2 on PKs. So 2-2. You heard it here first. 4-2. I want to laugh if this actually happens in real life.
That would be so amazing.
So that's Spain is moving forward. Next one. The Power of Pikachu in England. I'm sorry, Power of Pikachu. I'm going 2-1 England.
I'm going 2-1 Japan.
I want to say 2-1 Japan as well.
2-1 Japan. Okay. You heard it here first, folks. So Japan, Spain. Okay. That's what y'all want.
No, that's the word.
I mean, I see England has a very young team. Like you said, their caps are pretty low.
Yeah,
They're either really low or they're really high.
And you got
the Power of Pikachu.
Yeah, and you got those midfields in Japan, and
they're very technical.
Yeah,
very technical.
And I love.
I think England has never played Japan. I don't think.
No, I don't think.
England doesn't play Asian teams. I don't think either. So I think it's gonna be foreign to them too.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think about this.
And then I just love how Japan switches the ball every time. They know to find the space and that.
They know each other.
Yeah.
In their free kicks.
In their free kick.
You can't.
I think most of Japan's goals this World Cup round will be
just free kicks flat out.
Okay. Next one. Croatia, Chile. I'm going Chile. 3-2.
I'm going with Chile 2-1.
Chile 3-1.
So 3-2.
Yeah.
We're 3-2. Okay. So 3-2. So it'll be Chilean. Okay. Italy, Ivory Coast. I'm going Italy 3-1. I don't think this is really a contest.
I think Italy 3-2.
Italy 3-0.
3-1 then?
Yeah.
Ooh, Chile and Italy I think will be a good match. Switzerland, Bosnia. I'm going Swiss 3-1.
I'm going Swiss 2.
Swiss 2-0.
1.
1.
Yeah, 2-1. So either way, it's Swiss though. I want to laugh if any of these are. We're going to keep it later on. We're going to check and see if we got any of these right.
What if we get the whole one right?
Then I should have turned it because ESPN has a thing. Yeah, you can win stuff. Okay, next one, Germany, Russia. I think it's going to be a pure 2-0.
I think 3-0 or Germany.
Yeah, so I said 2-0 Germany, you said 3-0.
3-0 Germany.
Okay. I think it's, the only reason why I think 2-0 is because it's Fabio Bell's team that played defensively. So 3-0 is what we're going with. So Germany, good old Germans. You never bet against a German. Argentina, France. I am going to go extra time. Argentina 3-2.
Going extra time, but France will line off with a 1-0.
Extra time France 2-1.
The only reason why I say this is that France can actually.
You said
create.
France?
Yes.
They can create.
But you also created some South America.
That's true, but Argentina just has those strikers.
So we're going 2-1 extra time. France. Is it going to be 1-1 going into extra?
Yeah.
Or no?
So
1. Yeah, that seems more reasonable. So France. Next one, Belgium, USA. If, like I was saying, I'm playing this still, like I said, through the group stage where Josie's going to score a bunch of goals. He's going to keep on scoring, but I think it's going to go into PK. It's going to be 2-2 going into PKs because we played Belgium before, and it's 4-2.
Y'all lost.
But Josie wasn't scoring. But then the next game we won 4-3 against Germany. I think it's going to go 2-2, go into PKs. Belgium's going to win 4-2. No, I'm going to say 5-3 in PKs.
I think Belgium's gonna win in extra time. 2-1.
I'm gonna say welcome to the slaughterhouse USA. 3-0 Belgium.
Okay, so we're going to go.
I said 2.
You said 3-0.
Yeah.
You said 2-1. I said essentially in regular time 2-2 in PKs with Belgium. So we'll say 2-2, 2-1, and you said 3-0. So essentially 2-1 extra time.
Yeah.
Seem fair? Yep. 2-1 Belgium. Okay, are you guys ready to hear our? It's just interesting. Chile, Italy, Swiss, and the Germans, France and Belgium. The one game I think is kind of going to be a blowout is Spain, Japan, but I gotta say, believe in the Pikachu power. But Spain 3-1 is Japan's going to get. No, I'm going to go 2-1. They'll get a free kick goal. It's going to be regular time.
My question is if Japan can't handle that attacking.
But they're technical. They're technical. Like Spain. They
really technical.
Midfield. I think they can hold their own. I think it's whether or not Japan can score with their striker.
My question is whether Japan can get the free kick that they need in order to get the goal.
Well, the thing is,
But you got Casillas in the goal, so he's pretty good.
they have Kusuke on the striking ball. Or Hendo.
It's an unstoppable force versus the immovable object.
I guess I will agree with you. 3-2 Japan.
2-0 Spain.
So 2-1. 2-1. No, 2-1 Spain.
Oh.
Wait, did you say Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, 3-2 Japan, and what did you say?
2-0 Spain.
I said 2-1 Spain.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what?
So what does that translate into? 2-2 extra time?
I guess.
Or 2-1 extra
Extra
time?
time in Spain.
2-1 extra time. We'll do, or do you want to do 3-2 into extra time?
I'll say 2-1 Spain extra time.
2-1. It sounded more reasonable.
2-1. I was like, you said Japan?
Pokemon.
It's real, dude.
Extra time. Okay. You heard it here first, folks. And those are the things that, with the power of Pikachu, 3-2 Japan.
Watch it.
If that happens,
You'll buy me dinner.
I'll buy you a week's worth of food. Okay. Now I'll buy you one of the Japanese Pikachus with pan on it, and it has the headbands with the candles. I'll buy you. I'll find it. I'll find it first.
And then you can find more.
I've seen them though. But the next group, Chile, Italy. I don't think this is going to be like South Africa there who's going. Or I think Chile are going to win against Italy. It will be 3-2 in extra time.
I think this is probably going to go to PKs. 1-1 going into extra time, but I would say Italy going into 4-2.
4-2 PKs?
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with him, but I'm going to say it's not going to be extra time. Same result in extra time.
I said 3-2.
Yeah.
And you said Chile?
Yeah, I said Chile
I
extra
said
time.
Italy.
What did you say? You want Chile?
Yeah, but not in extra time.
No
Same
extra
score, no extra time.
I just think Chile doesn't have that.
3-2 in extra time is like the middle ground, isn't it?
Yeah, but I find that the fact that there's never been a European team on a South American soil, I can't believe all the South American teams would get eliminated this early. I have to go to Chile.
Yeah, I'd go Chile too, just because I think
We go to Chile.
with the momentum and winning the group against Spain is going to be like, we can do it!
We have magic like Greece.
Greece magic. What is that? 2-1? 2-1 in regular time
Yeah.
would be the middle ground?
Yes.
Yep. 2-1 middle ground. Then it's a repeat right there. Chile, Spain.
Oh god.
Swiss, Germany. 2-2 in extra time, going to PKs. But Germany wins PKs because you never count the Germans.
I would agree with you, but 5-3. But 1-1 in extra time. But Germany.
Honestly, straight up, Miroslav Klose gets the record time goal, or the record breaking goal.
In the
1-0.
quarterfinals?
Yeah, you're right, I didn't think about that. But I'm gonna say Miroslav Klose adds to his record at this point then. 1-0 Germany.
1-0 Germany. And we said,
We also
Both said extra time.
we did
PKs.
PKs.
But I said 5-3 and you said 4.
I really think it's going to go to PKs.
Either way, the Germans are losers, so in the middle ground.
Because Swiss have a really good midfield, and I think this is going to be a midfield battle game.
I'm gonna say it for the overall, so you can choose yours. It's pretty good.
2-2 and extra time with 5-3 Germany. PKs. Okay. 2-2 is honestly the Swiss midfield with Himmler and Belrami. That kind of, you dream about that.
Yeah, and Schweinsteiger's not 100% fit.
Yeah, and what you call what's his face? Royce isn't in there. Royce is ridiculously explosive, and
He's 2-footed, actually.
yeah. And Klaassen, I don't think he's going to be a goal scoring threat that he was.
You think he's record though?
I think he'll break the record, but he's not. He's 35.
Oh, yeah. That's
I mean,
It's iffy.
I think
I think he's starting to go down.
I
I
think
don't know how you wouldn't get 2 goals, though.
I think he can get 2 goals.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
because he's playing for Germany. All right,
That's
the
true.
next one, France Belgium. I'm pulling This is their statement match. 2-0 Belgium. They're saying to the world, we're here, we're around. You know, 'cause it's like
We're gonna be
we're
here
here,
sometime.
we're here, we're queer. You know what saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but this is Belgium saying, we're here, we're talented, deal with it.
It's time to shine.
It's our time. We're golden.
I think this would go into a tie, extra time, but Belgium winning out in the second extra time 2-1.
I think we should have abused the extra time. You're not going to say 2-0.
No, but the thing, if you look at the history of a lot of extra time, at least half the games in each round
Most,
are extra
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And a fourth of those is usually PK.
It's like last year.
Yeah, watch World Cup. There is
And the 2002 World Cup.
2002 World Cup set the records for
Yeah.
PKs going to. I mean, games going to PKs.
But oh yeah, Italy was when they won it was a PK too.
Yeah.
All the finals have been PK. So for the last 3 World Cups.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No. Not last World Cup. Spain won in extra time.
Oh, extra time.
Yeah, because
They
it's
were
better
PK.
for eating.
Because they got a red card.
Oh.
They got a red card.
For the PK.
No, hurry at the red card.
Yes, yes, you're right. Sorry.
All right. So what was that result? What did you say?
I said applying an upset in the second overtime.
2-1.
Belgium.
2-0 Belgium.
Just go 2-0 Belgium.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are actually, I think these are really good semifinals, and I don't think they're outside the realm of possibility, honestly. Because you got Spain, Chile, and you got Germany, Belgium. I think this is within the realm. Ooh, I got this wrong. Oh crap.
What did you do?
Okay, so
How bad have we screwed up?
we screwed up with this. It's gonna be Germany, Spain.
What?
Yep. And it's gonna be Chile, Belgium.
Oh,
Young
you
teams
already
against
had
two
that.
experienced teams. They all took.
Crap.
Sorry,
Alright.
guys.
Sorry, it's our fault. Yeah. I forgot that it goes this way. Spain, Germany, that is one semifinal I've been toting for a long time.
It's
awesome.
It happened last World Cup, actually. Spain
Yeah.
beat Germany.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Germany. This is where we're really gonna talk, guys. This is big. My argument for Germany, they're younger. Their legs are gonna be stronger than the old Spanish legs. Because Spain going this deep into the tournament and semifinals, I think Germany.
Their stamina is going to be exhausted.
And
Like,
if they're not playing with a real striker, I think that's also gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
Pro towards Spain. It's like Tiger Woods whenever he plays golf. He has his handicap, he's automatically 2 par ahead of everyone just because of who he is.
The question is,
Spain.
in this case, the Tiger Woods get beat by a golf club.
But I think Spain they have the 3 titles to say, hey, we're Spain. This is our time. The words of the beginning. That's my pro towards Spain. What would you say? Don't give me a result. Give me your your case for each one winning.
I mean, I guess you did bring up a good point that Spain is an older team. They're starting to, get their canes out, just like
Xavi is playing with the cane.
just like Cameroon.
No. Oh, fun fact. I think it is the 2 youngest players on the Spanish national team.
Like 25.
Yeah, it's Jordi Alba. No. It's Cesar Azpilicueta, 24.
Oh, 25. I thought it was 25.
Busquets is 25, and Alba is 25 as well.
Jody Allen.
Yeah. Just showing how old the team is.
Yeah, I mean, I think Spain's probably gonna lose their magic. I can see just Germany kind of dominating us. Like you said, they're young. I think they have. I personally don't like Casillas. I think he's over. Huh?
I know, I agree.
I think he's what you said overrated. I think Mueller kind of got this, keeper. Or I think he has more agility, more speed, has more quickness, more tactical.
He's also younger.
And when I saw Spain against El Salvador today, the game was iffy. They struggled, but they got their 2 goals, 2-0 against their win. So I mean, you can see their chemistry between Spain, that they're not reading each other. They're losing their yeah, they're like chemistry.
Exhausted.
Yeah,
I
exhausted.
mean, 2 Spanish teams were in the UEFA Champions League final, and that wasn't last weekend, before, was it? Or was it last weekend? It was the weekend before. Yeah. So, I mean, coming off of that, long seasons.
I could just see Spain just slightly falling down, and I can see
But wait, what's your pro towards Spain winning?
Spain winning. I think Spain.
It's because they're Spain.
It's probably that, and plus, I think they have a great defense, and I think they can stop.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah, as a goalkeeper, that's true.
Brian, what's your towards Germany winning and towards Spain?
Well, for Germany, I definitely got to say that they are younger, like you mentioned earlier. They do have, I would argue, more of a motivational factor, especially Spain coming off those 3 titles. It's hard to find motivation to just keep going and going.
And then the last 2 tournaments, they've been bashed in the head, even though they've been called they're the young and they're gonna do it.
Yeah, and also you get, like I said earlier, Liv is coaching for his job. If essentially they don't win the cup, the Deutsche Fußballbund will fire him.
The thing is, though, he'll probably have a job lined up right away.
Yeah, but then you think Germany can look to someone like Klopp for the next World Cup.
I don't think Klopp will do the national team. He's more of a club manager. He's about finding those diamonds in the rough. That's for the topic for another day.
Of course.
What's your pro towards Spain winning?
For Spain, it's just, I think this is, like I said, they have more experience. I think it works both ways, both pro and con. But I think the experience here helps because they have sort of a rapport with each other that they know that they can trust. The player next to them, the player in front of them, the player behind them. And I think that's going to ultimately help them. So.
For this game, it's going into extra time, in my opinion. This is a semifinal of the World Cup. Whether or not it goes to PKs, I'm not sure. But I'm going to do it 2-1 Germany in extra time. I'm not going to PKs. It's going to be 2-1 because they have a striker.
Assuming he didn't get injured.
But they can put Muller, or they can put Podolski up there at striker.
Podolski.
Podolski more of a mid.
No, but he started off his career as a striker.
Yeah, but I think
he's played. They're not gonna play the Spain's game. I don't think because they don't need a false number 9. I do think you have Muller, who started off his career as a striker. You have Podolski start off his career as a striker. I think they have with Ozil behind. They need Ozil behind him because
I think he's a good
because I think because if you don't have that great attacking mid right behind the striker, that's not he's played striker a lot in his career, but that's not what his current form is. You need someone good behind them to feed him the balls.
Yeah.
So I think Ozil needs to stay right there.
Okay, I think he keeps balance in the team.
Yeah, he's the anchor of the attack.
Oh yeah, and I think he would be a key player to watch in Spain if this does happen.
And Schweinsteiger and Khedira right behind him.
I think he might be 100% by the stage of the cup.
Yeah. That can also be a negative towards Schweinsteiger is that he is getting tired because he is coming off that injury. He hasn't had enough time to heal.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be exactly what you said next time, 2-1.
Yeah, I agree. I guess we're going to end this result here.
Okay, you heard it here first. 2-1. 2-1. Germany extra time. Okay. And the next one, I think this is the fight of the youngsters. You have Chile, Belgium. You have the fight, the team that is representing South America. It is a South American World Cup with Chile. And you have Belgium that's making a statement. This is our golden generation. It's our time to shine because they're gold. Towards Belgium winning, Chile don't have a player like Edwin Hazard. They don't have that. They have Vidal, but he's more of a defensive-minded midfielder compared to attacking of Hazard. I think that Belgium has a better attack, and they also have really good defense, and they're solid to keep. They're solid all the way through, and they have world-class players in almost every position. I think they are a more well-rounded team compared to Chile. But then for Chile, they're a South American team. They're in South America. Their fans are going to be roaring like crazy,
Yeah!
They're excited, so...
That is assuming they make it through the riots caused by Brazil's elimination.
But with that, they do have Vidal. They have a couple of youngsters coming.
Sanchez.
They have Alexis Sanchez that can spark the attack.
And Diaz.
They have Diaz as well. I think he's a
key player this does.
If
Or
this
with-
is-
if
and
this-
their keeper is solid.
Oh yeah, their keeper's solid. I think Belgium has the edge on the keepers.
Keeper Belgium has it, but honestly, I think this is going to be a Belgium win.
Yeah.
2-1 Belgium. What is your pros towards Belgium? What's your pros towards Chile?
Well, I don't know any of the teams that well, like you, but keeper wise, since we played keeper, I think Belgium has the edge on this, unlike Chile, which don't get me wrong, they're good. I think if Chile wants to make it, I think they would have to be Sanchez and Diaz trying to make that dual combo and making goals. And for Belgium, I know they had clean sheets in most of their games, so I mean, and their goals were phenomenal. But I mean, team chemistry all around. Every single player enjoys everybody. So I mean, mine would be 2-0 Belgium.
Okay. Pros, cons?
I am definitely gonna say that Chile has more of their better players toward the back of their lineup. Well, they do have Sanchez, they do have Diaz.
Oh, you mean like the top half? Or wait. What do you mean by
Like toward the
back line?
back line goalie. Back for
They
that.
have Medell and they have what's his face?
Yeah,
I would say.
all the players have
One thing I forgot to say is Chile play with 3 in the back. They play 5-man midfield.
I'm
They
actually.
play a 3.
I will say on that note, the formation will hurt them, especially when you have a striker like Lukaku and you have Kamara.
I do think they'll change the formation for the match. I think they will play 4-4-2 with a diamond in the midfield.
Wide.
But for Chile,
Go with that wing.
this one's kind of tough just because of Courtois' form in the career predictions and because of what's happened recently. But I think for Chile, like you said, they are the only South American team remaining. No European team has ever won the World Cup on South American soil. And I think Chile will be determined enough to change that, but at the same time, I just have to give the edge to Belgium.
What's the score?
I'm going to say 1-0 Belgium.
Okay. And we all agreed in time as well. 2-1 then. No, you said 1-1. You said 1-0. You said 2-0.
And then you said 2.
Or did you say 2-1?
No, I said 2.
I said 2-1.
Well, thanks for that 2-1.
2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Well, no, but that's only one of us saying that Chile will score though.
That might be your goals.
So it'd be 1-0 would be the midline.
1-0.
Wouldn't that be?
Yeah, I think so.
Because you said 1-0, you said.
You
I mean, you
Yeah,
said
it'd be-
2-0, you said 1-0, I said 2-1.
So it'd be 1-0.
So it'd be, take one of the goals, cancel the other one out, so yeah, 1-0.
Okay.
1-0 in time. Okay, so that leads to a Germany-Belgium final.
Let's also break the third place game. Just make things fun.
Oh yeah, I do have to. Well, it's on here too. But I was just making it. It makes a Germany and Belgium. So we'll do third place first, which is Spain versus Chile. This is.
Are we sure it's Spain Chile this time?
Yeah. So that's the 2 times they've played. This one we won't break it down like the other ones.
No.
Because it's not as important. It's the
Let's
third
go-
place
let's
match.
go straight
I
forward.
do think Spain will win this one because they're not in the final. They need to at least get the consolation that they were top 13. But I do think Chile will fight because they're a South American team in South America. They at least gotta get some pride for the continent. I think it's going to be 2-2 going into PKs, 4-2 on PKs.
Well, I can't let. You have to have. I believe that you have to have a South American team to be, in the World Cup or to get third place at their home territory. So, for Chile, I think with the people at their home field advantage, I guess you can say, they just have play with heart in order to get third place. I guess it's just the people cheering on for them, and I think they'll be exhausted after playing a rough match against.
Belgium.
Yeah.
But it's not in extra time.
Yeah, but still, I think Belgium is gonna tire them out.
Yeah. But they have not. I will throw that one key out there. Is Chile has not played any games in extra time, and Spain has played 3 games in extra time. I forgot to factor that in. Well, this is based on our prediction.
Oh yeah. But for
Actually, I want to change my result then. This would be 2-2. PKs 4-2. Chile.
for Spain, I think they have nothing to lose for Spain. I mean, they got everything, so I mean,
But they still want their world ranking spot. You figure they're still top, and they always want to have, you know.
Because they'll drop. They will drop to maybe 4th, 3rd, or 4th.
They're already 4.
Oh, I thought they were.
No, they're 3. They're 3 right now.
Because Germany's 2. Is 1 Brazil?
No, Spain,
1.
Germany, Brazil, Portugal.
You said they were
I
3.
yeah, Brazil's 3.
Oh no, I thought you said because I said Spain.
Oh no, Spain right
It's
now
one.
is 1.
And I said Spain was 1. And you're like, no, they're like 3rd or 4th.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Brazil.
No, I'm not talking about Brazil. Okay, so
Germany, Brazil.
I think they'll drop to if they don't win the 3rd place match game in the World Cup, they're gonna drop to 4th.
It's not bad. But I mean, it should
No,
be
it'll be 3rd because Brazil won't move up because they got knocked out in the round of 16. This is all based on our prediction, guys.
Yeah.
which is not gonna
Well,
happen.
What if it does?
well, according to my prediction, it doesn't. My prediction doesn't matter now because I had Spain in the game. So.
Well, I mean, I think Spain has nothing to lose for. They can.
But still give out your argument.
Huh?
I mean, what would you say? What was your result of the match?
I didn't say it yet.
Okay.
I was talking about Spain, but I mean, I think that Spain can put their B+ squad, and I think they have it.
Gives them some experience.
Yeah, because I mean, you see
The
that
old
Spain
guys
are starting to get, their Kane's already out, and they need to start having a good transition from a really good Spain team coming out from the 2010 World Cup to this, and so I think the coach Busquets needs to, find that young, talented stars out there so they can get ready for their next World Cup. So I think Spain would win this though.
What's your score?
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Any extra time? Or
Extra
not?
time. Yeah.
2-0 Spain regulation.
Okay. So we'll say 1-0 in extra time is the middle ground. Alright. 1-0 extra. You heard it here first. Okay, now this is the big one.
Oh, the champs.
Germany, Belgium.
Power versus strategy.
You have Germany's more experienced. Belgium, they probably want it more. They have stuff. They want to prove that they are players that we want. I don't think they have anything to lose because Belgium's never been at this spot before. So I think they're just going to go out, and they're young. They're younger than Germany, and they're going to have legs. Germany, based on our mappage, has played 2 games in extra time. Belgium have not played a game in extra time at all. So that's another factor in there. And I don't think honestly, I want to say this is going to go down to PKs. You never counted Germany out in PKs. So I'm going to say 2-2 in extra time. 5-3 PKs. Germans. This is their time. It's their final to lose. So that's prediction.
I think for the Belgians, like you said, they're a young team. They got great chemistry and they're phenomenal players. And goalkeeper-wise, you're looking at the top 3 goalkeepers, probably top 4 in my opinion. Really good. But for Germany, I mean, you can't. They're Germany. They're strong, tough. very good in strategizing, and they got lots of power in their shots. So, I mean, it seems like I had to give it to Germany on this one, 2-1 extra time.
I think for the Belgians, like you said, they're going in with nothing to lose, no expectations. If they lose, they're still going to jump up massively in the world rankings. I think that for Germany, they're experienced with the right amount of experience. It's like they have too much where they're just all old, and their retirement homes are calling to find out where they are. So I think ultimately, I'm going to say in extra time, 2-1 Germany.
Extra time, 2-1 Germany. What did you say?
2-1.
I said 2-2 PKs.
I think so.
No, I said 2-2
and then
PKs. That's the middle ground. 1-0 extra time. That's kind of the middle ground. Alright, you heard it here first. Germany will win the World Cup against Belgium.
Belgium number 2.
Belgium number 2.
We got Spain third.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you see our nicely colored sheet here, which you can't. Real quick though, before I let you go. Golden Boot. Golden Boot is what we're predicting. You do not have to predict how many for fun. We're doing Golden Boot,
The Golden Ball.
Golden Ball. Like, who do you think the best player in the tournament will be? We'll do Golden Ball and Silver. We don't have to do Bronze. But who do you think the best 2 players in the tournament are going to be? Golden Glove. What? Best goalkeeper.
No, see, I think that's the awards. Am I right?
What?
Is there any more awards?
And then best young player. Which young player means under the age of 23.
Okay.
No, it's 23. Okay. Golden Boot, it's going to be Lukaku. How much Germany, Belgium are playing. This is all with our scenario.
Yeah.
Lukaku, I think, is going to win Golden Boot. Then I also think he's going to win Young Player of the Tournament.
How old is Lukaku?
21.
Wow.
And he's probably going to get sold by Chelsea because the rating is.
3 years. 6.
Who do y'all think Golden Boot? Mendoza.
I don't know, I'm not a big Ford fan.
I know you are. But who do you think?
Honestly, maybe I can probably see Mario. Whatever his last name is. Super Mario.
Super Mario, okay.
I know it's an odd play, but.
Okay. What about you, Blake?
Lukaku.
Lukaku.
I guess I will lose.
I am going to go out on a limb. 5 goals for Lukaku. Just because any higher than that, that's never heard of in the World Cup.
I'm going to say 4 for Lukaku.
Okay. What about Super Mario?
5.
Did we even get that many goals in the whole thing for you? Okay, yeah. That's within reason. Okay, fine. Golden Ball and Silver Ball. So give me your second place player and then your first place. I think that's what I'm thinking. I think no, I'm trying to figure out which one. I know number 1 will be a German player. I think it will be. It's going. I would have said Royce. Because I love that kid. It's going to be Bastian Schweinsteiger. No, I'm going to go Thomas Muller. He'll be Golden Ball. And he'll be lined up behind him with Edwin Hazard as a silver.
Okay, I'm going to say, I'm going to go on a reel in here. I'm going to say Courtois wins the Silver Ball.
Oh, yeah, he can't have a win. That's for Golden Balls for field players.
Oh, okay, well, in that case. I'm going to say the Silver Ball is going to go to Vidal, just because of being expectations so much with his team and stuff.
Like he'll be He'll be the Tony Romo of his team and carry it on his back.
Tony Romo didn't carry too much.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke from the 2011 season. Me and my friends had. It's when he like broke ribs, and then he played the rest of the game. It was like by the first quarter he broke ribs, and the last 3 quarters he won the rest of the game for the Cowboys and scoring like 4 touchdowns. So we always made a joke of Tony Romo carrying that team on his back and he was about to crack. So.
But yeah, I will say that all wins the Silver Bowl just kind of beating any expectations that Chile could have had going into the Cup. And I will say that Schweinsteiger wins the Golden Ball.
Alright.
I think Neymar will probably win.
But he's only going 1 round.
Huh? I know, but still, it's his first World Cup.
That's out of left field.
But I think he will probably be effective, or he'll probably get the Silver Ball. First, I don't know most of the German team, but I think one of the Germans will probably get a
Golden Ball.
Yeah, one of them. Probably
Okay.
close or close.
Okay. The next pick, Golden Glove, Courtois. We will get gold, and then just because this is what always happens, no, New York, we'll get the silver. The golden ball goes to Courtois because I think the Belgians will get
You
more.
should have given me the Golden Ball.
What? All right,
Golden
Golden Glove. Sorry. So it's because the Belgians will have more clean sheets, and that's the only factor between the two.
You said exactly what I wanted. Belgium and then the German.
I'm gonna read the Golden.
Alright. Then best young player of the tournament, I'm going with Lukaku.
I'll just say Lukaku.
Like you said, Neymar will be silver ball. He's in that young category.
He is? I thought he was 20. No, he was. I'll go with Neymar.
He's on the first one.
I'm gonna say Hazard is the young player.
Wait, is Hazard? How old is he? 23. I think he's 23.
We're still young enough, right?
He'd be 24. I mean, 23 or younger. We're about to find out.
I'll probably pick Neymar then.
How can Neymar win these off? This is a joke.
Hazard is 23.
23.
Yep. I don't think he'll win it because they give him like silver ball or whatnot. They're like, here you go. We're not giving you another award. So I'm going Lukaku. You said Neymar.
Hazard.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. This has been your round of 16 and further.
Interesting round.
Yeah.
Questions out of left field.
Neymar, come on! And Pikachu riding Japan? I mean,
Pikachu beating Spain? What?
Sorry.
3-2.
What is
I believe my Pikachu's.
Okay, just so y'all know, here's the real recap, most outlandish predictions. 3-2 Japan in extra time against Spain. I think that was only really outlandish when we actually had, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neymar with 5 goals.
I gotta be devil's advocate.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good night. We are 3 guys on the couch right now. We were 4.
So I'd say 3.5 guys on the couch.
3. If Japan beats Spain, then I'm giving the World Cup to Mendoza. Thank y'all for watching. As always, we're 4 guys on the couch. We're closing out right now, and goodbye.